the spinal column. You know what I mean? The 33 levels of the spinal column. The rib cage. Moses parting the Red Sea. You know what I mean? The staff of Tahuti is the spinal column, people. Anybody dealing with medicine, Hermeticism, the CDC, you know, mind control, everything. They all have to know the science of the spinal column, how it connects into the brain, and the manipulation of images that you perceive in this reality, hitting you, you know what I mean, in a fashion upside down. It's going right side up within the back of your mind. And you're really seeing everything from the back of your mind. You know what I mean? Communicating from the front, cerebral cortex. And once they can tap into that energy, they can control you without you even knowing that you're controlled. You see, this is where all the alien abduction and all this shit ties into. It's government shit. They've been doing this shit and studying how they can do this shit forever. They've been kidnapping blacks for damn decades, killing them, taking their organs, and particularly the pineal gland, pituitary gland, or really the whole endocrine system, because this relates to your chakra system. And they get into your endocrine system by the food that you eat, the air that you breathe, the music that you listen to, the sounds you hear, and the shit that you watch or see. They know how to manipulate the reality around you. I mean, it's so damn diabolic. You know what I mean? An awakened soul just walking around knowing this shit, people consider you crazy. Become very alone. You become very, you know, one day motherfuckers asked my wife, she said, you know, is Luke always this calm? You know what I mean? Her cousin. And, you know, I couldn't even answer it for myself, but, you know, he was like, is Luke always this calm? Because they sitting out there talking about just every damn thing from Molly to baby daddies and shit. I don't even know. And I'm sitting there looking at moles and shit crossing the street. We in Charlotte. And I'm thinking about, you know, Blind Horus and Osiris. I'm just thinking about the world and the stars, and I'm on my Merkaba journey, really. I'm in my inner worlds while they talking about so much material shit that I was almost ready to say, hey, I'm about to go to bed, you know what I'm saying? But even when I did that, everybody else came upstairs and was up till 6 in the morning. I went to bed like 3:50, you know what I mean? It's very rough. It's very hard, you know what I mean? Because you still have to deal with life. You got to pay bills. You got to do all these things, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I've been laid off. And so I have to deal with unemployment benefits, paying my bills and shit. I have nothing to work with right now. You know what I mean? This is what they mean by when they say a nigga is broke. No, first of all, you ain't broke unless you got broken bones, things like that. You can't move and shit. As long as you're mobile, you're not broke. The broke shit deals with you not having money to operate in the system that they have built around you in this fucking society that's so damn crazy and delusional. So when you don't have any money, that means you broke. That means you can't operate in the society because you don't have this shit that they call money, which is really your moon energy and goes right back to the sun, impregnating the moon with its rays, receiving that energy, and that deals with the currents of the ocean and the tides. And the word currency comes from the word current. We know that the moon, it regulates or basically does things with the damn oceans of the earth, right? Creates the winds and every damn thing. Currency, water and air is very important right now. You see what I'm saying? And when you're dealing with astrology and shit, you have to tie into that. When you're dealing with the tarot cards, when you're dealing with the planets and their symbologies, fire, air, earth, and water. We have to understand this all resonates with the human being, the microcosm. You see what I'm saying? In relation to the macrocosm. That is the Star of David. Has nothing to do with the religious shit. And this is the Soul of Solomon. Solomon, Sol, Amun, Sol, Amun, Sol represented by the sun, and then we have the moon. And then in between that we have the letter O, which represents the self. You see? Solomon's temple and all these things. I mean, it's just, it goes on and on and on and on and on. You know, and yes, I am pissed off because we are continuously being bombarded with a bunch of shit in the news and the media. You know what I mean? We fall victim to these things and we lose they want us to step off the path of knowledge of self. You see? So while I'm walking around telling people about their melanin, about how they can meditate and go into different realities and talk to their ancestors, and you know, you can pour libations to the gods, because the gods are none other than aspects of your DNA. You know what I mean? And they are the spirits and the ancestors, benevolent, that work with you and resonate with you in your soul, which they are also other selves of you. There's a saying by the Mayans, En la Ka'in, I am another you. The I in me is the I in you. It's just been conditioned. The conditioning stage. So we have to deal with that as well, because we've all been conditioned. You know, I am Luke, I am this and I am that. I like back, you know, whatever. You know, I like cookies and you whatever. You know, it's all conditioning. It's all conditioning. The soul conditioning, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, everybody has what is known as a burak or a barak. This is your light energy, which is really your light. It's really you. And this is the Merkaba field that all of these people talk about, like Melchizedek. What is his name? I have books about him. You know, he's the white guy with the ponytail. Okay, Melchizedek or some shit. I forgot his name, but he has a book, Serpent of 2012 or something like that. Drunvalo Melchizedek, that's his name. Drunvalo Melchizedek, something like that. He's an author and he does a lot of things on, you know, stuff. But anyway, the key, see, and that's another thing. Jay-Z and the word future, you know, listen, everything is subliminal, man. Everything is subliminal. Jay-Z, the future, DJ Khaled, I got the keys. That shit is subliminal. First of all, who they talking about? They got the keys. Saying that Jay-Z got the keys, Future got the keys, DJ Khaled got the keys. I don't know. It's DJ Khaled's album. He look like a fucking oil tycoon, raking in all the oil, and the oil represents the niggas or the rappers. Most of them black. 90% of them black. I don't even know if any of them are actually white. So, and in dealing with this, the only person who has the keys to any damn thing to open up any door is you and your inner and your higher self. Ain't nothing in the song about any damn thing dealing with anything about who you are as a real being. It's all bullshit, materialistic bullshit. The key is the Ankh. That's the key. The key is the Ankh. I wear it around my neck every day. I got the key. Everybody got the key. The key is life. That's the key. That's the key to life. Money, power, respect. That's why, that's they keys. You know what I mean? Money, power, respect. But the kingdom of the Elohim or the Netzeru is within. Expressing without in nature. Nature is the veil. You see what I mean? It's the dress of Isis. You know what I mean? So we have to see through the veil in order to understand what's going on. You see what I mean? The lowest veil that we have is this damn medium, the muses, the 9 muses. Okay? In Greek mythology, they were called the 9 muses. And it goes in on everything from art, agriculture, geometry, you know, music, just everything. There's 9 of them. I don't have time to go into all that. You know what I mean? I have so much shit to share that I get tangled up in the web of this insanity out here, right? That I have to chill, you know what I mean? 1 part turns into 5 parts, you know what I'm saying? I just want people to focus on this time that we're living in right now. Jason, Friday the 13th. Jason, Friday the 13th is July, August, September, October, November. It's the time when the harvest is supposed to commence. But people are being judged. You see what I mean? In this area, in that area, it's hot as hell over here. Nobody's getting rain over here. Fire burning acres upon acres over here. And mental manipulation through the media. This is the massacre right now.